Facing the death of a loved one can be a scary and emotional experience. How do you deal with your loss, and are there any programs out there to assist you? These are just a few of the questions the Statt family had to answer, and fast.
My wife was first diagnosed in November of 2008. She was in perfect health at the time, just in the prime of her life. Just everything was going incredibly well for us as a family. I remember very vividly sitting in the emergency room, and we were watching an episode of Seinfeld, just laughing. Seemed to be fine until the doctor finally walked in the room and told me to turn off the television and said, "I have some very serious news. You have a brain tumor and it looks to be malignant, and it's very serious." It finally became apparent that she was not going to survive. February 22nd of 2011, I found myself suddenly a single father of 3 kids, and dealing with something I was not prepared to deal with.
At first it was like shock. It was almost like a cushion. Like you hit, like you're in a car and you get hit, but the airbag deploys, so it's a cushion at first. But then the aftershock comes and you're hurt. It's almost like the climax before the climax. It's a whole new emotion developing.
It was my birthday, so it was really hard on me too, so I wasn't expecting it at all.
At this point, Mr. Statt knew he had to seek help, not just for himself, but for his children's sake.
I was first introduced to Hospice of the Valley, which provided just incredible care for my wife the last 2 weeks of her life. But it was through that experience with Hospice of the Valley that I was given information about New Song for grieving children.
New Song was founded in 1989 and has been providing continuous grief support for children and families ever since. And about 3 years ago, we merged to become a program of Hospice of the Valley. And we still remain, which is surprising to me, the only ongoing grief support for children and families in all of Maricopa County.
The grown-up adult in me said, you know what, we have to do something here. And so we went to an orientation on a Saturday, and we learned a lot about what the program was, very specifically that this program would allow my kids to be in groups with other kids who were their same age, who were also dealing with a significant loss of some kind.
To provide a healthy, safe, and confidential environment really allows children to process their experiences in healthy ways so that they grow into adults who are able to have healthy and strong relationships in the future.
As far as I look at it, at my school, there's no one else that I know that's going through this. But when you come together as a group, you're able to talk about things that you can't talk about with your friends that you think are the closest people in terms of friendship that you know.
I wasn't too happy about going to New Song, but now I'm kind of glad we did. Like I said, it's nice to know there's other people my age or older, younger, just kids out there who know what I'm going through.
New Song is a safe environment, emotionally safe place for children and their loved ones and their parent or guardian to be supported through their experience of grief and loss. There's no template, there's no straightforward, this is the right way or this is the wrong way. We each grieve in a way that's unique to ourselves, and to provide children an environment to allow them to do that and to help them understand that what they're going through is normal.
We're still living, and we're meant to be happy. We're meant to have good things still ahead of us. And we have to learn how to live life.
I know that she loves me, and I know that she will never change.